What's up guys, today I'm going to review my 2017 GMC Sierra, and I've owned this car for a little less than a year now, and I put about 9,000 miles on it. So I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts on this car after driving it for almost 10,000 miles. And this is the Z71 off-road 4x4 option, so it is four-wheel drive. So this car is a 2017 year model. It's the crew cab with the short box. It's also the SLT option trim. It has the full leather interior in black. Also has the middle seat option instead of the full center console. Also has the upgraded Bose sound system. Has a lot of cool features like the steps in the rear bumper to access the bed. Also, if you open this, it has a system that slows it down instead of just dropping and hitting really hard, which is really nice. And as you can see right here, it has a rear view camera and sensors all along the rear bumper as well as the front. I like all the added features on this car, like the hidden protection that it has on the paint down here. You can see the difference from paint and whatever this molding is, I'm not really sure, but it keeps it from, you know, rocks hitting it and scratching it, which is really nice. Also has a blind spot bubble in the side view mirror, which is nice. Let's go ahead and open the hood. I think this is the quietest V8 I've ever heard. You'll see when the car's turned on, you can barely hear it. I mean, you have to walk up to the car to even realize that it's on. I also want to do some mods in the future to this car, like start off with the intake and then eventually get wheels and tires, and I don't know if I'd lift it or do a leveling kit, or I don't know. I wouldn't want to mess up the handling by doing a leveling kit, so I'm not really sure yet. Car also has a spare tire mounted underneath. Also has the clear tail lights, which is new for 2016. I'll go ahead and start it up. I also love these lights. They're super bright. I've noticed that when somebody else is driving my truck and I drive by them, it's just it's almost like you have your high beams on, but you don't. And I also love the LED wrap around the lights. I think it looks really good. This thing is so quiet, you can't even tell it's running. That's definitely the most quiet V8 I've probably ever heard. Over here you have your four-wheel drive option as well as the light options. Over here is your multimedia. So you have Apple CarPlay. As I mentioned before, center console does go up and create a seat, and there's a seat belt tucked in here for extra storage. And if you look down here, there is a full outlet as well as 12 volt. Also has sunroof option and the sliding rear glass. As far as how the car drives, it's very nice to drive on the road. The suspension feels very nice on the road. It handles bumps very well. It's very soft. It has plenty of power also. 355 horsepower, and it's a 5.3 liter V8. The car comes equipped with a gas saving system that basically, right where it says V8 there, that lets you know whether it's using 4 cylinders or 8 cylinders. So it'll switch between saying V4 and V8, and that's to conserve gas when you're cruising on the highway. And I have noticed a difference because, you know, my average gas has been about 18, and I went on a 1,000-mile road trip and my average was about 18 or 19 that entire way, which is pretty good for a truck. I have taken this car on a 1,000 mile road trip, and it was very nice. The whole time I was comfortable. It has cruise control, which is really nice. Here you can also see the reverse camera comes on, also with guidance as you turn the steering wheel. This car also has sensors which help with parking, front and rear. And supposedly 2017 is the last year for a steel body on GM trucks. Supposedly in 2018 they're going to switch to aluminum body. So that's a benefit of having a 2017, is you get the stronger body, the stronger bed. The only aftermarket thing I have on this truck, which isn't really a big deal, is the bed mat here. Otherwise it doesn't have any protection, so that's why I got this just rubber bed mat, and also just a rubber tailgate protector. To activate remote start, you just press the lock button twice and then press the top button and hold it. That turns the car on, and then if you want to turn the car off, you just press the top button again. Surprisingly, this truck is actually very light, which helps with braking in a dangerous situation or things like that. It only weighs about 4,700 pounds, which is surprising considering it's a steel-bodied truck. Thank you guys for watching. This time I did not get any driving clips, mostly because there's not really a point to. Don't need any exhaust clips because it's not a performance car. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.